The Remington Type 95 is an over-under concealable pistol commonly known as a Derringer. A Derringer is a small handgun that is neither a revolver nor a semi-automatic or fully automatic pistol. It is not to be confused with mini revolvers or pocket pistols, although some later Derringers were manufactured with a pepperbox configuration. The term Derringer became a genericized misspelling during the reporting of the Lincoln assassination, which was committed with a concealed Philadelphia Derringer. Many copies of the original Philadelphia Derringer pistol were made by other gun makers worldwide, and the name remained often misspelled. The specifications of the Remington Double Derringer are that it cost $8 to produce, which is almost $150, or more specifically $149.33 in today's money. It was manufactured by Remington Arms between 1866 and 1935, in which time frame 132,000 of these were produced in various configurations. Its weight is 11 ounces or 0.31 kilograms. It has 4.87 inches or 12.38 centimeters in length. It has a barrel length of 3 inches or 7.6 centimeters. It fires a 41.41 short rimfire cartridge. It's a single action and it only has iron sights. The Remington Double Derringer was made from 1866 to 1935. Production prior to 1869 had no extractors. It was designed by William H. Elliott, and the first 100 Double Derringers were stamped with Elliott's patent December 12, 1865 on the right side of the barrel. About serial 1600, an extractor was installed on the left side between the barrels, because I guess someone eventually figured out that trying to extract tiny hot metal casings with your bare fingers was not exactly ideal. The gun was made only in 41 short rimfire and had about enough firepower to stop and shoot dead a squirrel. But it's a self-defense weapon. It was more designed to dissuade a would-be mugger or an angry opponent at a poker table, rather than to be used as a lethal implement to kill with. In 1886, Remington went bankrupt, and in 1888 was bought by a consortium of Hartley and Graham and Winchester Arms Company. The company name was changed to Remington Arms Company, and beginning in 1888, all Remington guns were marked with that name. It was always interesting to me how guns who only have one hammer can fire off bullets from barrels that are not aligned with it. Well, the firing pin inside the hammer is not fixed, it's actually on a spring and movable. And once a bullet is fired, a ratchet repositions the pin to the secondary position to fire off the second round. The position is then reset when the gun is reloaded and recocked. A rimfire bullet that this gun fires, as the name would imply, means that the bullet's percussion is located in the rim rather than the now more common center. In popular culture, Remington Derringers often played critical roles in the exploits of James T. West, fictional Secret Service agent in the American television series The Wild Wild West. Yes, that's a series, not the movie with Will Smith. West carried up to 3 Derringers, one as a concealed carry backup gun to his holstered and openly carried full-size revolver. This Derringer was carried either in a vest pocket or an inside pocket of his jacket. Another Derringer was carried as a sleeve gun under his right shirt sleeve, and the third was broken into 2 parts with the barrel chamber assembly hidden in the hollowed out heel of one boot and the frame hidden in the heel of the other. In a Judgment in Heaven episode of The Big Valley, Gerard Barkley gives Heath a nickel-plated pearl grip double Derringer as a Christmas present. Paladin of Have Gun Will Travel kept a Remington Double Derringer behind his gun belt's buckle. J.B. Books, portrayed by John Wayne, used a double Derringer hidden in his wallet to shoot a robber who tries to stick him up at the beginning of the 1976 film The Shootist. Colonel Douglas Mortimer, played by Lee Van Cleef in For a Few Dollars More, shot and killed Juan Wilde, aka the Hunchback, played by Klaus Kinski, with a Remington Model 1866 during a one-on-one standoff. In the Simpsons episode Simpsons Tell Tall Tales, The characters Bart and Nelson are portrayed as Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn. The two start a barroom brawl on a Mississippi River gambling boat in which the bar patrons fire comically weak Derringer pistols. The bullets all bounce off glass bottles, glass beer mugs, glass windows and their intended victims, and they escape unharmed. In the Team Fortress 2 promotional short, Expiration Date, the character of Miss Spaulding is seen holding a Remington Model 95 style Derringer. It is also of note that the pistol seen during the animated short was originally developed to be used by the Spy class. The Changeling, a character in the game Pathologic, uses a Remington double Derringer as her signature weapon. I hope you enjoyed this video showing the brief history and operation of the Model 95 Remington. Thank you all for watching.